Diva Production.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Kevlar82 TV, your positive co-culture channel. Today we're back in the garage. We're going to be working on my Project Batmobile, my 2014 Hyundai Genesis Coupe 3.8 Ultimate Manual. We're going to be installing a short ram engine intake system on the car, dude. Give a little bit more breathing, a little bit more power. And so you guys might know, when you install intake in your car, it's very minimal power gains, but from what I'm hearing, the torque is bumped up a little bit more than the power. So we're going to be able to see the differences and hear the differences and everything like that. But for today's video, we're just going to stick to the install. It's very simple. You're just basically going to be removing some 10mm bolts, removing the entire airbox housing and everything like that. It's a one-piece system, whatever. It's very easy, like I said. And then we're going to be installing the new hardware, the engine intake system, whatever. And I'm going to show you how that's done step by step. Dude, man, what else can I say, man? Let's go ahead and jump into it. Let's go ahead and start it with this install, man. Alright, so here it is. Here's what we're going to be working with. Here's the basic part of the kit, the tubing, whatever. Like I said, the guy heat wrapped it. It's decent. It's not too neat, but yeah, I'm not worried about that, dude. For now, I'm just gonna work on the install. I did have to order a brand new filter. The one that he had was extremely dirty, man. I didn't want to try to reuse it and try to clean it. So all you have to do is clean it. But now I'd rather start with a brand new fresh filter. I want to get the best gains and the best results out of it. And this filter actually looks a little bit better than the one that came with his system. So yeah, I like that. All right, so there's the basics. You got the filter. Then I'm gonna show you the other part. So you buy it brand new. All this stuff comes in a box or whatever. But like I said, I bought it used. So here's the other part. We're gonna show you how that goes. We're gonna remove this entire airbox housing and everything like that, and this is going to be the heat shield part of it, which is really a benefit for short ram intakes, because short ram intakes sit in the engine bay as opposed to cold air intakes. So you guys might not know, cold air intakes involve a lot more piping to go down into the fender and suck in the cold air from the bottom, you know what I mean, from the bottom of your fender, your bumper area and everything like that. But the problem with cold air intakes is by having it super low like that, you can't drive through puddles when it starts to flood in your area. If you live in a city that floods, then do not get a cold air intake. If that, then don't drive it when it's don't drive your car when it in the rain like that, when you're gonna run through puddles. Because if you suck air into the filter, into the engine, it's a wrap. It's a wrap. Do not ever do that. Just FYI for you guys that don't know. So I'm gonna put the other stuff aside. And then I'm going to show you what we're going to be removing first. We're going to be removing these little, they're like little plastic nut things or whatever. We're going to remove those, take off this piece right here. And then I'm going to zoom in and I'm going to show you the other part, what we need to do next. Alright, so I'm going to zoom in for you guys and make an adjustment. My car, I have my camera on a tripod so I can kind of show you. So I'm going to zoom in and I'm going to show you which ones you're going to remove. Alright. So these are 10mm from what I understand. You have one right here, which is right here in this spot, another one right there, and then further up, which I'll have to adjust the camera once again. Sorry, I'm on a like I said, I'm on a tripod. I don't want to have to take it off the tripod just to show you this. Alright, so then you have another one back here that connects to the fake air thing. There's things, I don't know why, but my car has a fake engine sound generator that goes into the cabin and makes it sound more beefy or something. Like that's cool. I don't know, whatever. They do that. That's whatever. And then of course you have the throttle body piece right here. So I'm gonna start removing those. Start with this. I'm gonna remove that, and I'm gonna cut to that, and then remove the rest. So we'll cut to that part. Alright, so before you get it started with the taking it apart on the install, let me show you, this is what you definitely need. These are the tools that I use, and it's funny because it's so small. The little baby ratchet, I'm telling you, it's really short for taking out some of the bolts, and installation too, you need something this small for certain parts of the job. It makes it easier. You may be able to get it done with other tools, but it's going to be a pain in the butt. It's going to take longer. This right here, my 10 mil, my trusty 10 mil, the ratchet that's always missing, a long neck for your baby ratchet, and one of these little swivel things. See how I just moved at different angles? Because there's some funky angles, and when you're trying to install the actual new airbox system for the Injen intake. So please, if you don't have it, spend the $5-10, whatever it costs. Go to wherever you want to go, your local hardware store, it doesn't matter. A lot of them have it. Just buy a little baby ratchet set, please. It'll save you a lot of time and effort. So let's go ahead and jump into the install with taking apart and pulling out the airbox. Alright, so to make things easier, one of the first things you want to do is remove this top piece right here. For a lot of you guys that, you know, keep this on your car. It's basically just like, kind of like these little tab things that are mounted, whatever. Don't be afraid you're gonna break it. You just gotta give it a little bit force, like that. It just comes up just like that, and then there you go. I'm gonna put mine over here. So yeah, that's the first step. So let's cut to the next part. Alright, so I removed all the screws I need to remove. I just need to remove the airbox. I'm gonna give you guys a quick rundown of everything I did so that you guys can really get a detailed explanation of how it works. Alright, so here. One of these things right here, you have a sensor. The airbox sensor right here. Let me zoom out. Sorry if it's blurry, dude. The focus is off a little bit. So yeah, this right here was stuck inside the hole. You're gonna need to keep this because this is gonna go. It's gonna mount to the side of the intake. It came from right there. Then you have this clip thing right here that holds the wire. You're gonna have to kind of get it out. It's kind of difficult. Just be careful not to try not to break the clip. It has 4 little sides on it that you need to squeeze each one at a time till you can pull it out like that. And alright, so the next one, 10 millimeter bolt, like I said, right there, right next to this. Another 10 mil right here. Then you have this one, also a 10 mil. Loosen it up. You don't have to worry about taking it all the way off. The one in the back, which is some form of a clip thing. Sorry, this thing is really starting to get on my nerves with the focus. So yeah, this right here on the back, you're gonna be able to pull that off. It's already loose, and see, I pulled it off. So all I gotta do is remove everything. Oh yeah, and also this hose right here. This hose is also gonna connect to the side of the intake. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and put you guys back on the tripod and get to removing the entire housing real quick. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and wiggle this thing loose. See if I can get it off in one try. All right, let's start with the throttle body section. Then lift up the other part. It comes right out. There you go. Bam. Told you it's that easy. Alright, so now we removed it. I'm going to show you this right here for the little noise thing I told you about, the noise generator. You're going to go ahead and just cap that off. It's very simple. You don't have to, you're done with that part. You don't have to mess with that. Alright, so the next step basically is another 10 mil. This bracket right here is going to come off because that's a mounting point. And down here, you see there's a wire. This is your ground wire. This is going to be your ground / mounting point. So you only have 2 mounting points for the heat shield part. And I'm going to show you the orientation of how it sits. You're going to hold the part with the intake hole in it right here. Let me back up and show you. Here's the hole. You're going to grab that hole right there. You're going to bring it down like that. Hold on, sorry. I'm trying to focus on putting it in the right spot, and there we go, bang. So that's how it's gonna go. That's your mounting point, and there's the ground / mounting point down there, and that's it. There's only 2 mounting points for this heat shield or whatever. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and I'm gonna remove this, and I'm gonna show you what I'm missing. Your kit, if you buy it brand new, comes with it. See how the bottom is all metal and there's no rubber, kind of like right here? I'm actually gonna have to cut some tubing that came with this kit that he used because he had an automatic, so he had 1 extra hose he had to run. So I'm basically gonna use the hose as a rubber shield for the bottom of the metal. So I'm just gonna slice this hose into a couple pieces just so I can protect the metal on the inside of it, and I don't want any type of vibration noise or anything like that when I'm driving the car or whatever. So I'm gonna work on that, and I'm gonna put that on the bottom of the metal. But yours should come with it and everything like that. So yeah, I'm just improvising for now just to get this install done. So yeah, we'll cut to the next part. Alright, so down to the last step. This clip I had to insert in before the next clip because I made a mistake and I had to go back and retrace my steps. See, I have the filter just sitting in there. Before you mount this in completely, you want to do the bottom part first. Then I'm going to show you in the next clip. I'm going to give you a detailed explanation how it works. Then you want to put the filter in. Then you want to tighten down these, because if you do that, see how big the filter is? You cannot physically move the filter in and out without removing this entire bracket piece. So we're going to go ahead and cut to the next clip. The filter's not going to be in the next clip because I messed up, had to backtrack. Now this clip is being inserted in between. So let's go ahead and cut to that. Alright, so here it is. Final countdown, almost done. Basically what I did was I took the coupler off of the intake tubing like I had it before, and I stuck the throttle body first because it's a little bit easier to get the this around the mouth of the coupler or whatever and get this into the filter. So it's a two-step process. It's simple if you know what you're doing. Otherwise you're gonna think things aren't fitting right. Like the first time I tried it off camera, I had to reshoot this clip because I was like, wait, is my filter too big? Alright, so you want to go for the filter first. Get it stuck all the way down to where it stops. Then you're gonna have to finagle it. You're gonna feel like you're forcing it, but once you get it into a spot, you're gonna feel like, okay, that's right. So you're gonna push down right here because you see how this is this space right here. It makes you think, oh crap, it doesn't fit. So you're gonna have to force it a little bit, but push up on the bottom part. So I'm gonna push it like that, kind of wiggle it, and then bang. It's in place, dude. It's good now. Now it fits correctly. It's not being forced in any direction too hard to make you think that it's not supposed to fit. So there you go. The install is complete. All you got to do is tighten down everything. So remember, tighten down this one right here, flathead screwdriver. Tighten down this right here. That part is already done. I'm going to go ahead and put this on here. And you're going to get some needle nose pliers, whatever. I have mine right here. Regular pliers works fine. Go ahead and put that back in its place just like it was on the other stock unit. That's tightened down. You're gonna have, always remember your sensor, otherwise you're gonna have the engine code run or whatever, like doesn't understand what's going on. So you got your sensor bolt, lock that down. And then you're gonna have to tighten down the filter, all the other stuff. So I'm gonna go ahead and tighten down everything, get it ready for the top heat shield, which is the last step, and you're pretty much done. So let's cut to that. All right, so the final step, well, almost final step. I'm gonna show you guys this one real quick. So I got my Allen key right here. I believe it said 5/16. Let me double check that. So the Allen key that I used, I'm trying to read it right now, says 3/16. So yeah, 3/16 Allen key. 3/16 Allen key, and I got my little baggie with my 3 screws, 1, 2, 3. It's gonna mount right here. Simple as that, dude. And then pretty much do that, put the 3 bolts in. Like I said, 3/16 Allen key. And we are done. So yeah, I can't wait to hear this bad boy. I've had intakes and filters on my other cars, and I just like the way it sounds. I like the way the car breathes better and everything like that. In some cases, you get a little bit better gas mileage. Like I said before earlier in the video, a lot of people say you don't really get much power, you know, it's not worth it and all this type of stuff, but just something I wanted to add to it, you know. I don't like the stock airbox anyway. So, but I mean, I'm pretty sure there's ways you can modify the stock airbox or whatever, but I don't know. I got a good deal from my homie from Facebook. Yeah, so that's it. I'm gonna tighten it down and that's it. Alright, so that's going to be it for today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed it, man. Hope it was informative. If you guys recently purchased your Injen intake system, enjoy it, dude. I'm going to do a kind of review. I'm going to give it a couple days. I'm going to drive it throughout the week. And then I'm going to do an official video and do a review of if I feel more power or not. Results coming soon. So I'm going to try to upload that video next. So it should pop up in the bottom or top left hand, one of those corners or whatever. So I'm gonna link it to this one so you can watch the review for the Injen intake right after this. If you've not purchased one, dude, I recommend you purchase one. Dude, as you can hear in the rev, dude, it let off more pops than usual. So I'm not sure if that was just a fluke, if it's just normal, because my car usually pops. Because if you guys don't know, I have Deeple test pipes in this car, all stock exhaust Deeple test pipes, Megan Racing transmission mount, and now newest mod Injen short ramp intake. Dude, man, if you guys new to the channel, man, I need to see your support, man. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit the like button if you enjoyed it. One other thing, make sure you hit that notification bell so you get notified when my videos come up. If you're new to the channel, I give you a video every single Monday and Friday at 12 noon. If it doesn't come up at that time, sometimes I have issues with while working a heavy schedule and I didn't get a chance to finish the video. Be patient, but hit that notification bell, because I might just put it up around 1, 2 o'clock in the afternoon or the next day on a Tuesday. So just always hit that notification bell, stay informed. And that's it, man. Like I said, all the end of my videos, man, remember, always see the glass is half full, not half empty. It's your boy Kevin Smiley signing out. Kevlar 82 TV. Peace.
J Squad.